What's in the box? What's in here? Are you guys wondering? If you want to know what's in here, please watch the video till the end. What did we sell? Well, watch this video and you're about to find out all the weird, interesting things that we find and resell on eBay. I am tired. I did not sleep good last night. We were up late working on our videos for our Facebook show, The Mummy and the Muggies Hairy Scary Hangout. Bad movies, good hosts, Friday night at 10. Although for our Halloween episode we will be airing at 9, and then Facebook will archive it so you can go back and watch it later. So we are The Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook, and when people order things from us, I like to throw a flyer in there so they can see what we're all about if they want to check it out. Some things that sold, sharing some more solds. Epson 127 ink, it's XL, it's the colored ink, and the box is a little dinged up, but it is still sealed. It did expire September of 2019, so it should still be fine. I did have that pictured in the listing, so that way the customer could decide if they wanted to still get it. And I priced it a little bit lower than other sellers. I paid $1 for this through some people that do liquidations. They buy liquidation pallets, and then I can kind of cherry pick what I want to buy. And I bought a lot of things from them recently for $1 a piece, and this sold for $31 with free shipping. And I don't do free shipping on a lot of items, but sometimes if it's small and lightweight like this, I'll do free shipping just to be competitive, because I see a lot of other people will put shipping in their price. So there's that. This I could not do free shipping on because it's going to need extra wrapping. It's going to need extra care. It is a ceramic mug, a coffee mug, and this sold for $16 plus shipping, and it is the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout coffee mug. So there's Grimm, James's character Grimm Gorri, there's my character Janet Decay, and it's a cool green coffee mug. So this is going out to a fan in Painesville, Ohio, so thank you. It's our last one that we have for right now. We do go to a source, some people that make these, so I'm going to see if they could get more made for us. So thank you, and we'll get those packed up. Alright, so this guy, I had a customer message me wanting to do a best offer on this, and he's got devil horns. It's a devil face. He's got a goatee there, really cool looking teeth. This is folk art, and it's a ceramic jug. You know, a ceramic jug that they molded this, or created this face, this like devil guy face. Has a little handle there, and I believe it is signed underneath. Let me see if I could turn that around so you can see it. He is signed and numbered, and I believe last time I looked up this name, this artist was notorious for creating ceramic jug folk art. And I bought this from a gentleman who was retired and who collected devil stuff, and he was parting with some of his collection. And in the past, in our other YouTube videos, I've showed some cool, weird devil stuff that I've sold. So now he sold recently. He went for $120. I had him at $150 as a buy it now. And the customer messaged me asking if I would accept a best offer. So I said, well, sure, what's your offer? And he said $120. So I think that was a fair offer. This was part of a whole lot of things that I bought. So, you know, I'm good with it. So this went for $120. And then this sold. I have a bunch of patches. A bunch of patches that I have listed that are vintage. This one says Steamboat, and I don't recall what place this is from, but I have other patches in here that are like tourist, you know, souvenir things. This is a trap tournament there. This is like a shooting tournament patch. Some of these are like from the 60s, 70s, 80s. I also have some skiing patches, some bowling patches. And I picked these up really cheap. And they usually sell between $5 and $15. This is Squaw Valley. It's an Olympic patch from, I believe, the 70s or 80s. I don't remember. But yeah, this steamboat patch went for $11.20. Some of them are more sought after. There are some eBayers that find these really rare patches, and they'll put them up for like $20 or more. So yeah, $11.20 for this steamboat patch. I thought that was pretty cool. These two VHS tapes, I think their total was around $8 or $9. They bought them together. So this is Heart of Midnight, and this movie here is called Lady in White. I think this one's more like a psychological, like, you know, people are getting murdered and whatnot. So yeah, those two tapes sold for about $9. Now this I already had packed up because originally it sold, but then the person canceled their order like the next day. And a few months go by, and then finally this sells again. These are, the brand is LEI, and it's called Sydney. They're platform ladies shoes. So I have them already wrapped up, ready to go with the measurements on there. I just have to weigh it. So they were sitting in this box ready to go until someone paid for them. So there's that. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm wrapping up that ceramic devil jug thing. And first I wrap it up in paper. I'm going to have to double box it. And I'm going to use a lot of bubble wrap. So I made a bubble wrap cocoon pretty much for this thing. It's all wrapped up. I taped the bubble wrap on there. There's like maybe 3 different layers of bubble wrap. So I'm going to look for some boxes to put this guy in, and I'm going to have to double box him because I don't want him breaking during shipping. I had another thing that I sent out that was ceramic that ended up breaking, and I thought I had it packed up good, but I guess not. So I'm going to try to be extra careful for this one. I hate having to do returns, just like any other seller, and you don't want to lose money, and you don't want to piss the customer off either. Okay, well, I found a really sturdy box that I think will work for the outside packing, but it says frozen potatoes. It has all this stuff written on it, and it doesn't look good, and if I could take a black marker and just scribble this all out, but it's going to look like crap. So what I'm going to do is turn this inside out and tape it up really good, and then I'm going to find some other cardboard to put inside of it so it's like double cardboard, you know, and that way it'll be sturdy and it should be protected. Okay, so here's the box flipped inside out. It looks a lot cleaner, looks a lot nicer, and you get all this other stuff on the inside which you won't really see much anyway. I put some brown packing paper in between. There's a cardboard box here, a smaller box placed in the middle. I've got all this paper around it to kind of give it some cushion. And then I have more bubble wrap on the bottom too. And this is wrapped up in like a little bubble wrap burrito here. So I'll probably add a little more bubble wrap and cushion to the bottom. Put my little bubble wrap burrito, my little demon guy here, in this, and then put more stuff on top. And then close it back up, and then that should be good to go. It will be well protected, and of course I ship it insured just in case something does go wrong. I can file a claim. It's a pain in the dupa, but you can file a claim if something is damaged. And that when I did call eBay to ask about that, they told me that it's between the customer and the seller whether or not the customer or the seller wants to file the claim. So that's something you kind of have to work out with your customer, just in case if the unspeakable happens and you ship something that's fragile and something gets damaged. It sucks, but sometimes it does happen, so you just have to try your best. And, you know, most of the time it's fine. So just common sense and just be very protective of breakables if you're shipping them out. And sometimes when you're calculating the shipping too, it's good to add a couple pounds just to give yourself some more room for the packing material, because the boxes and everything does add some weight. Or if you need to get extra insurance or do signature confirmation, it gives you a couple of extra bucks to play with within your shipping budget, so you're not losing any money when you're shipping things out as well. Okay, so this ended up being 5 pounds. It's all taped up, it's all ready to go. I put another layer of cardboard on top along with more brown paper, so it's almost like it's floating in there. It's protected by the cardboard, the paper, the bubble wrap burrito, and I put the dimensions on it, and I just put DEM for like demon or devil, so I could remember, like, what did I pack? Oh yeah, when I take everything, you know, to the computer to go print my label. Alright, this tank top sold for $25 with free shipping included. I did that to be a little more competitive. I bought this last week at a Goodwill. This was one of my What the Buck items. This was a tank top that I got for only $1 at a Goodwill, and the brand is Project Alabama, and it's something that they would sell in Anthropology. It's an Anthropology brand. It's a ladies size medium. It has this flower design and this funky stitching, and on the back it has a zipper. It won't focus. Oh, there it goes. Okay, on the back it has a zipper, and it's just a cute little tank top thing, you know, for people that like that stuff. So $25 with shipping included, and I paid only $1. To ship this might be maybe like $3, maybe $4. So it's really not a big deal if I only paid $1 for it. What the buck? How cool is that? It sold pretty fast. Alright, this item is a 1960s vintage Barbie doll dress, and it's sheer. You can tell the fabric has some age to it. It's real delicate and cute. I had this up for $12 or $10, I don't remember, but someone offered $8.50, so I took it because I still had more old Barbie doll stuff to go through. Here and there at flea markets or yard sales, I'll pick up really cheap Barbie doll stuff, Barbie doll accessories, and even these old vintage pieces that may not be in the best condition. Some of them still sell. And, you know, they're itty bitty, they don't take up a lot of room, they're easy to ship. So I list, you know, a bunch of them, let them sit, and hey, when they sell, they sell. That's pretty good. Some more things that sold. This is from Mattel, and it's from the 1970s. And it was part of a playset called Sunshine Family. And they all had this weird look on their faces with these little outfits that look very 70s, but this is like the little girl in the family, and they even had like playhouses, little play sets. It was cute. So she sold for $13.86 shipped. To make it more competitive, I did include free shipping, and she's super lightweight, easy to ship, and I think I bought her at a flea market for maybe a quarter, 50 cents, that sort of thing. So I love finding little dollies like that I can put online, and they sell. So every little dollar counts, alright? Now, speaking of dollars, this one I paid up for. I bought these Doc Marten boots from a Savers. I paid up. I paid $25 for these really cool floral print boots. They feel like leather to me. I think it's this treated leather, and they put this flower print thing over it. But they're really cool. They are a size 9 in women's, size 7 in men's, and they look like new. I paid $25 for them. They did sell for $84 plus shipping because they're bigger, they're a little heavier, and I have to charge shipping on them. It just makes sense. Hey there, gang! Listening to Scavenger Life on my phone, and I have this little acoustic speaker thing set up so I can hear it a little bit better. This was some cute thing we bought at Target like around Christmas time last year. Got the table sort of cleaned up. Got this area cleaned up where I could list stuff later. And I'm going through a bin right now. So I sold a really nice pair of boots out of this bin. And of course the boots are on the very bottom, so I have to take out these other things to get to it. But the boots that I sold They're called Liberty. The brand is Liberty, and they're leather boots made in Mexico. They have this like rugged cowgirl western look going on, and they're really cute, and they smell like new. They have that nice like new leather smell, and if you can see, the soles are perfect on these. These did sell for $150, but I did have them listed for over a year. I bought these summer of 2018 when we went out to the Route 127 yard sale. There was a thrift store nearby that had these, and the price they had on them was $39.99. I don't know if that shows up on the camera there. $39.99, and they were in like a glass showcase. They're like, oh, these are really nice. Oh, I'm sorry, they're $39. Brand new, they sell for like $300, so I grabbed them. And I had them at $240 or best offer. Someone sent in an offer of $120, and we haggled back and forth a little bit, and they did sell for $150. So I paid $40, they sold for $150, and I'm okay with that. I still made money. And they finally sold after a year. Some stuff just takes a long time to move. I think moving forward, though, I might take the best offer option on some of my listings and just lower the price and have it, you know, buy it now, you know, just click and done instead of the haggling. I don't know if people like to do the haggling. But yeah, those are nice boots. They're size 9.5. I think if they were my size, I would have kept them, but they were just a little too big. So, very cool, and I'm happy to ship those out. Alright, I sold this doll, and she's an 18-inch fashion doll. She has rooted eyelashes, and her hair switches from blonde to brunette. She's made by Ideal Toys from the 70s. She's a Tiffany Taylor doll. She sold for $26 and some change, but the customer bought it, but then they also sent me a message asking if her brunette hair is in good condition and if the hair still changes. Well, that I didn't test yet. I assumed it was okay. It looks like it was combed nice and neatly and put in a ponytail. So I'm going to check the hair out and make sure it's okay before I ship it. Alright, so I flipped her hair around. I couldn't flip the hair around and hold the camera, but her hair looks like it's in pretty good shape. The brunette side, and then you can see the blonde side on the back. She's got the two-toned hair, and it's really cute. So what I'll do is I'll message this customer back and just say, you know, yeah, it looks fine, just needs, you know, combing out, and I'll pack her up and ship her out. Alright, this item that sold is a Christian Dior Monsieur. It says Paris, New York, 100% merino wool. It's a men's nice gray wool sweater, or not sweater, scarf. Jeez, it's a scarf. And this sold for $20. This is something that I picked out of a Goodwill outlet bin. So this was a bin item, and it was in beautiful condition. And it's really lightweight, so it'll be easy to ship. Woohoo! I like stuff that's easy to ship. Hey guys, thank you for watching our channel. If you like what you see, please give it a like. Remember to subscribe, and we will be posting more videos later on. You can also follow us on Facebook. We are The Mummy and the Monkey on Facebook, and we are more than just resellers.